Thank you for taking time out of your day to be with us. This is John Terry with Vision Advisors, and I am excited about the opportunity to talk to you today about our Money2Market program and to introduce you to one of our vendors that is one of our partners in helping bring the opportunity for you to be able to get in front of qualified prospects and to do so on a favorable basis. If this is your first time to find out about Vision Advisors and you're watching this via our YouTube channel or through one of our social media outlets, or maybe you're on a live webinar with us, regardless of how you got to us, let me say thank you for joining us, first of all. And secondly, let me take just a little bit to tell you who we are, what we do, a little bit about our Money2Market program, and then we want to get into the meat of the opportunity today, and that's talking about our unique relationship with White Gloves. Again, I'm John Terry with Vision Advisors. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer. I've been with the company for about 8 years. I guess if you could say, what is our claim to fame? Our claim to fame is we are big enough to support you, but we're small enough to know you and care about you on a personal basis. We've got a lot of producers that we work with that have had an opportunity to start at Vision. Some of them decided they wanted to go test the water somewhere else, but they tend to gravitate back. Why? Because the knowledge level of products and services, the understanding of marketing and where it all works, the fact that many of us in this operation have been and still are personal producers, but more importantly, the care and attention that we give to you and your business model really make us unique in the industry. This year for 2019, we've introduced our new Money2Market program, which is a marketing program based upon your production with Vision Advisors that allows us to help you pay for your marketing. You know, as we talk to producers across the country, we ask them, what is your biggest challenge? And they're like, John, it's getting in front of qualified prospects and having the money to do that on a consistent basis. So we've tried to make that easy through our Money2Market program. The more business you write with Vision Advisors, the more money you have that goes into a specific account that is earmarked for you to have the opportunity for you to use that to either subsidize or in full pay for your marketing efforts. Again, production pays here at Vision Advisors. One of the areas that we believe is mission critical for long-term success for those that have the capacity and the desire to do so is to get into the seminar market. There's no other way that you can leverage the opportunity to be in front of a group of qualified prospects than it is in working in the seminar space. And one of the leaders in this area is our guest today, and that's White Gloves. They are one of the premier seminar marketing organizations that's out there. I had an opportunity earlier this past year, actually I guess it was fourth quarter, Jacqueline, when you and I had a chance to get together, and we were both at a conference down in the Galveston area and got a chance to really spend some time with Jacqueline and her team and really getting a firsthand look at what White Gloves does. And was so impressed, I told her when she got back and things settled down and I got into my new role back at Vision Advisors, having been out for a little bit and now back, to have an opportunity to tell the White Gloves story. Jacqueline's a senior account executive at White Gloves. She's a team leader and is one sharp cookie. So Jacqueline, I want to thank you for taking time of what I know is a very hectic schedule for you to be with us today, and I look forward to hearing more about the White Gloves story.
Well, thank you, John. So let's get started. All right, so a little quick backstory about our company. Our founders are cousins, Dean Thurman and Mike Thurman. They are both financial advisors who have grown their practice primarily using educational seminars for the past 28 years. Dean and Mike created this company because of their personal struggles with marketing. About 6 years ago, they realized they weren't seeing the same results from their direct mail marketing campaigns, and they've experienced in the past. They were spending tons of money up front. They would walk into a room full of prospects, but over time, they began to see diminishing returns, and they hated paying for empty seats. Dean and Mike thought there has to be a better way. So they took a break from direct mail marketing to brainstorm a better mousetrap. What they came up with was an innovative approach using digital marketing to drive people into the workshops. When they realized how effective this was, they decided to share it with advisors all across the country. And in 2015, White Glove Workshops was born. Dean and Mike are still producers. They're still in the trenches, so they know exactly what advisors want. We have completely redesigned the seminar marketing model to put it in favor of the advisor. And we do this in 3 ways. We do all the work, we take all the risk, and we guarantee the advisor will gain a client. We know that you didn't get into this business to be an event planner, so we handle all the seminar planning logistics, put you directly in front of prospects. This allows you to focus on what's important, your current clients and your business. One of our newest additions is our PEN program, where we're actually going to start remarketing everyone that's come to your workshop and the no-shows, and you don't have to do anything with that. So we're just going to be reaching out to them, trying to get them to get an appointment, and utilizing our robust CRM, following up with our digital marketing knowledge to work for you after your event by standing in front of seminar, the no-shows, the guests that came, just trying to get them to get an appointment with you. Now, you'll still do your normal follow-up, but this is just an additional follow-up that would be coming from our 567 workshop. So we make seminar marketing completely in favor of the advisor. We take all the financial risk up front. With White Glove, you only pay in the households that attend, and you don't pay anything until the day after the event. Much in the same way that you get paid on performance, so do we. There's no more paying for empty seats. And this also allows you to do workshops all year, close to holidays. We do our workshops Monday through Saturday and have great results on all days. Since we're so confident you'll experience success, if you effectively use our system, we guarantee it. If you don't get a client off our seminar, we will book, market, and pay for an entire event. And this is completely free to the advisor. There's some conditions that apply, and on our first call, I'll go over all those details with you too. White Glove Workshops covers financial costs of events that are canceled due to weather. For example, last year, when the hurricanes went through Florida and Texas, we canceled 40 workshops and had advisors not even having to pay a dime. We've canceled workshops due to ice, snowstorms, floods, earthquakes. So this is a very good deal for the advisor. We frequently get asked about territories. This is also where we are completely different in that we don't sell territories. But we also don't want to oversaturate an area, so we may have you work around other advisors, or we always suggest booking out a full year in advance too. That way the advisors, if they come in, they're actually working around you. We need a minimum of 6 weeks to plan your event, and we'll just look into your area, see what we have available, and if you want to book out your full year, you can also do that too. Even though we don't sell territories, we're growing quickly, and your areas are going fast. White Glove Workshops has quadrupled in growth. Back in 2016, we averaged about 100 workshops per month. Next month, we are going to do 600 workshops across the country, and we're even now in Canada. In 2016, we had about 30 employees, and today we have approximately 125 employees. We started 3.5 years ago and have more experience than any other digital marketing company. So we're the leaders and the pioneers of the industry. We're very proud to have great relationships with multiple broker-dealers, marketing organizations, and they trust us to help their advisors grow their business. We've helped over 1,200 advisors all across the country have success in getting in front of new prospects through our events. Advisors have educated 250,000 attendees from the general public on highly complex financial topics. There are 3 simple things required from your end to get started. The first step is to choose your seminar topic. We have 12 different topics, but these are our most common topics. I would say even the most common is our taxes and retirement, the retirement, and our Social Security. They range from $210 to $320 per household that attends. So keep in mind that's per household. If it's just husband, just the wife, husband and wife together, you're only paying on the households that actually show up. Another thing to point out is that we're branded as our 5, 6, 7 workshop. So this is what all of our marketing will look like this. It's not branded to the actual advisor. So the advisor is going to show up, introduce themselves as the speaker for retirement 5, 6, 7. This is going to help them get in front of, prospects that may not have signed up if this was just branded as a financial advisor's firm. Another enhancement that we have is that we can actually market to a special field or a corporation. For instance, we're in the Detroit area, so we market a lot towards GM, Chrysler, and Ford. So you'll see that our marketing will actually say, "Attention General Motors employees." And you'll be doing a Social Security workshop, and we'll be able to tell you who registered during that time that it said, "Attention General Motors employees." You can reach out to them and talk to them about their benefits. You can also do a field like federal and state employees, teachers. If you are doing a corporation, then you want to make sure that you have a venue that's close to that corporation when we're marketing. The second step is to select a seminar date. We'll need at least 6 weeks lead time, and anything beyond 6 weeks, we can coordinate that with you. So you would just reach out to me or someone from my team. We would check into your area and just see what we have available. The third step is to choose your area. You'll want to identify where your best potential clients come from. Keep in mind, we'll market approximately about a 5-mile radius from the venue. So a lot of our advisors will even have multiple venues, and they'll be targeting different zip codes with each venue. We take it over from here. You'll be assigned a designated venue coordinator who will assist in selecting the educational venue. Most likely it's going to be a library, community center, smaller college, something with easy parking, and it's easy to get in and out of the building. We'll then deploy your seminar marketing about 2 weeks before. We're going to manage all the emails, texts, phone calls. If anything goes wrong with the venue and it has to be rescheduled, we're going to be taking care of that too. So you're also going to be you're going to pay for your workshop the morning after. You're going to get a paid invoice, and on there, you're going to actually have everyone that attended and then everyone that didn't attend, because we take about double the amount of registrations. We work with the advisor. They let us know what their budget is, how many households they want to aim for, and we'll take about double. So you want to make sure that you reach out to those no-shows because they took the time to actually click on that digital ad, see everything that's going to be listed during the class and what it's going to be taught about, and then they signed up for the class, and for whatever reason, they just weren't able to be able to attend. So as your personal seminar coach, I will guide you through everything you need to be successful. Whether this is your first seminar or your 100th seminar, I'll offer tips, advice, get you connected with Frank Maselli, and you can see everything before you commit. And you can see the presentation, the workbooks. You also have an option to use your own presentation as long as it matches up with our marketing. And on that first call, I'll go over our marketing on whichever topic you decide fits you best. By partnering up with us, you'll also receive free access to seminar mastermind Frank Maselli. Frank works with white glove seminar hosts to help them really maximize their return on their investment. One of the best things that Frank does is you can actually record your presentation, send it to Frank. He'll watch the whole entire thing, set up a call with you, and really help you improve your seminar. And you'll also see here one of his books too, and I can send you the PDF of that. I highly suggest reading that before you have your first workshop. Our business model relies on reorders, and the only reason you would reorder is if you were experiencing a good return on your investment. It's important to us that you nail this because we're in the reorder business. So I've shared a lot of information with you, and we'll share, I'll get more into details when we have our first conversation. So what I would like you to do right now is just imagine if you implicated white glove workshops, what your business would look like in 6 months, or what it would look like in a year. You'll have had several workshops with rooms full of prospects, tons of follow-up appointments. You'll have closed new clients and have your funnel with, your whole funnel will be full. You don't have to do any of this event planning anymore. You just have time to focus on what's more important, and that's just your current clients and building your book. So you can see, here's my contact information, and below is my whole team that will also be working with you too. One of the easiest ways to get a hold of me is really even just sending me an email. I can send you my Calendly link, and you can just pick a time that works best for you. Every time we have our first call, I usually schedule a full hour for you. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. But I just want to make sure I have enough time to really go over as many details as I can with you so that you fully understand it, go over the presentations, all the different options. We'll go over the marketing and figure out what topic works best for you. John, did you have any questions for me?
No, I just wanted to make a couple of comments as we get ready to wrap up, Jacqueline. We've had an opportunity. I've been at Vision now for over 8 years. And one of the things that we've done is we've helped producers develop content over the years. We've helped them go through and actually look at what it takes to put a seminar together. We've had a team of individuals that we've actually had on staff that actually did event planning. There is a lot that goes into putting on a successful seminar. And the ability for you to be able to hand all of that off to one organization that can do it all for you, I can't tell you the number of hours that that's going to save you in preparation time. And working with somebody that not only does it, but does it well and understands the dynamics of the industry and what you're doing, that is amazing. That book from Frank Maselli, Seminars, The Emotional Dynamic, I've read it. I recommend it, encourage it. It's a good read if you're going to be in the seminar market space. I've been doing seminars for over 30 years, and I enjoy doing those seminars. I enjoy getting in front of an audience and having an opportunity to have a conversation. But I have a team that plans those out when I go do those. This is what White Gloves does for you, is they give you the opportunity to use a team of people that are experienced and that can put the bodies in the seats. You're not having to pay for anything until they produce. That's something new and different in the industry. Seminar programs we did here at Vision in the past, you put the money up front. If it was successful, fantastic. If it wasn't, well, that's the nature of the industry. White Gloves has turned that around. They're putting their money where their mouth is. They're telling you, if you use us and let us show you how to successfully do a seminar, you've got an opportunity to have bodies in the seats, qualified bodies in the seats, and at the same time, you're only going to pay for the people that are there. That's new. That's different. That's dynamic. That's a game changer. And I can tell you that education-based workshops are growing in popularity. And as I talk to other financial advisors across the country, the guys and gals that are doing education-based workshops are closing a higher percentage of the room than those that are still hawking product are still trying to have a conversation that's not geared around educating the public. So, Jacqueline, I want to thank you for taking time to do this. I just want to thank you guys for what White Glove is doing to really bring something powerful to the industry. And we really appreciate the opportunity to partner with you guys and be a part of that.
Thank you, John. If you have any other questions, you do know how to get a hold of me, and I look forward to working with all of your advisors.
Absolutely. Thank you. And guys and gals, as we wrap up, don't forget our Money to Market program actually can help you pay to utilize White Gloves and all of the resources they bring together. If you've got questions on how that works, give us a call here at Vision Advisors. That number is 1-800-505-8489. Again, 1-800-505-8489. Or you can get that information right off our website, visionadvisorsinc.com. So thank you for joining us. We look forward to having you on our next webinar. Have a great day. Let us know how we can help you write more business in 2019.